Hello, I'm Anna Blackburn Rigsby, Chief Judge of the District of Columbia Court of Appeals.
And I'm Milton C. Lee, Jr., Chief Judge of the Superior Court of the District of Columbia.
The District of Columbia courts include the Superior Court, where trials take place, and the D.C. Court of Appeals. The D.C. courts are the judicial branch for the people of the District of Columbia.
The judges and staff of the District of Columbia courts are committed to upholding the rule of law and ensuring justice for everyone in our community.
The D.C. government has three branches: the executive branch, the legislative branch, and the judicial branch. The mayor presides over the executive branch, and the Council of the District of Columbia is the legislative branch. The District of Columbia courts interpret the law and are the judicial branch, where people who live, work, and do business in D.C. can go for decisions on legal matters. In other words, the courts decide what happened in a disagreement, what the law says about it, and what can or should be done about it, while protecting the rights of those involved. It's an orderly way to decide disputes that people may not be able to resolve themselves.
The Superior Court of the District of Columbia is the trial court for our city, where cases are filed. Judges handle criminal, civil, family, probate, tax, and domestic violence matters. Criminal cases in the District of Columbia are prosecuted by two agencies: the United States Attorney's Office and the Office of the Attorney General. That's why some cases in the district are titled United States versus John Doe, and some others are titled District of Columbia versus John Doe. The United States Attorney's Office prosecutes all felony offenses charged in the District of Columbia. The Attorney General for the District of Columbia is the chief legal officer for the city. That office prosecutes crimes committed by juveniles, as well as certain adult offenses, which include economic crimes, traffic offenses, and other misdemeanors. The Office of the Attorney General also represents district agencies and district officials in all civil matters. These cases are all handled in the Superior Court. Civil cases like personal injury, medical malpractice, landlord and tenant, small claims, debt collection, domestic violence, and cases involving wills and trust are also filed in the Superior Court. Also, divorces, child abuse, neglect, adoption, and custody cases are filed in the Superior Court as well. A trial provides people involved in a dispute the opportunity to share their side of the story. Some cases are decided by a judge, and others are decided by juries. In jury trials, jurors listen to the evidence presented, decide the facts, and they must apply the law to the facts as instructed by the judge. Jurors are expected to provide a fair and impartial decision. You don't need a legal education or special skill to be a juror. In fact, cases are heard by citizens regardless of background. This helps to ensure fairness and justice in our system.
When someone is dissatisfied with the outcome of their case in Superior Court, they can file an appeal to the Court of Appeals. This is the highest local court in the District of Columbia and hears appeals on every type of case from Superior Court, including criminal, civil, family, and probate cases. The Court of Appeals also hears cases from District of Columbia agencies like workers' compensation, unemployment insurance cases, public benefits, and zoning cases. The Court of Appeals decides whether the Superior Court or the D.C. administrative agency made a mistake or interpreted the law incorrectly. The Court of Appeals also governs the admission and licensing of attorneys to practice law in D.C. and administers the bar exam. This is important to make sure that those who practice law have the knowledge they need to represent the public. The D.C. courts also provide a variety of other services to the public. The courts refer people involved in cases to drug treatment and mental health services. issues licenses for marriage, provides compensation to victims of crime, and oversees juvenile probation services. The courts also provide mediation, a process that allows people to resolve disputes outside the courtroom. You can use the court's mediation services even if you don't have a case before the court. We understand that court can seem intimidating, but we're here to help. Our Court Navigator office can walk you through your small claims, landlord and tenant, or probate case, for example. They can also direct you to services to assist you with your appeal. Additionally, we have legal resource centers and self-help centers to assist you with your case. And we offer court interpreters in multiple languages, including American Sign Language.
Our services also go well beyond our courthouse walls. We have remote sites throughout the city where residents can participate in remote court hearings if they don't have access to a computer or the internet, or if they need a safe space to appear in a court hearing. There is also a remote hearing site located in the Moultrie Courthouse.
We also offer many online services. Check out the DC Court's website to download forms in multiple languages, search cases, file documentation, and more. You can even watch Court of Appeals oral arguments online.
Our goal is to have a court system that is open to all, trusted by all, and provides justice for all. We're also committed to values of accountability, excellence, fairness, integrity, respect, and transparency. We are public servants. For more information, I invite you to please visit our website.